Alright, boo. I'm getting your YouTube set up.
Alright.
Alright, we're live on there.
Yeah.
You do a mic check.
Mic check. I'm ready to tell my anything.
Check.
Check.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Can you do put your headphones on for me, guys, please, and just do a mic check. Make sure we got everybody good. Go ahead.
Mic check.
Mic check. Thank you. I need another one from you, sir.
Mic check.
Can you hear yourself okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, he low, but I can hear him.
Okay. Say something else.
Mic check.
Okay.
All right.
What's up, Kurt? Oh, shoot. Michael over there. Yep. I see.
Go.
Mic check.
No, I mean we're good.
Oh.
This means go. She knows what that
I'm
means.
right on you. I'm good.
Okay, go.
You know I can see the sign. All right, you guys, what's going on? Happy Labor Day, you guys. Turn up. Hopefully you're having you a funky good time and spending time with your family members and all of the rest. Eating some barbecue and just having a good old time. Please don't be messing up the spades games tonight and don't be talking shit on the domino table. Today is September the 2nd and you are tuning in to Everyday Conversations for Everyday Entrepreneurs. I'm your girl, Miss Boujie, the voice of vision, you guys. And I got some wonderful people. We got a packed studio today. I got my girl, Miss Lovey, in here. I got Quad Polo in the building. I got my girl, Nicole, in the building.
Hey.
I got my boy, Andre, in
What's
the
up,
building.
what's up?
Oh, that's the Andre voice, yeah. That mic check didn't do him no justice. No justice, you guys.
Mute your phone because it's like that.
It might be mine. Let me get my life. Right here. Hold on, you guys. Why I be fussing at everybody else about turning their stuff down? Mine just talking. What's going on, you guys? Let me kill all sounds. Alright. There we go. We had some feedback going on, you guys. Alright. So today's topic is real juicy, right? If a woman wants the right to choose if or not to have an abortion, then should a man be able to choose if or not he takes care of it? Our business 101 topic is networking. How important is networking to a brand? You guys, today's been sponsored by Rated Boujie Magazine. Like them on Rated Boujie Magazine on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram at Rated Boujie. That's Boujie. And get ready for their September issue to drop on September the 5th, you guys. It is their first expanded edition, and they are super geeked up for what they have in store. 120 pages or more of comic relief, poetry, art, hair, nails, modeling, boutiquing, you name it. It is all inside of Rated Boujie Entrepreneur Magazine. Get ready to check them out at ratedboujie.com. Alright, they are releasing their next issue on September the 5th. If you would like more information on how you can be featured inside the magazine, go ahead and click the link, ratedboujie.com, and check out all the things in store for the Boujie. How y'all guys doing today?
Good.
Tired.
You tired, friend? You tired?
Yes,
I appreciate
tired.
you making it on Labor Day. You know, some people celebrate holidays, other people do not.
I typically don't. I mostly be by myself. My daughter's already grown and she gone, and my son goes with his dad, so I'm just
Who grown? Who got a grown daughter?
I do.
How old your baby is?
20.
Oh, grown.
Yeah, with a baby.
Oh, and you a G-mom.
I am a granny.
So like, do you like to be called Granny?
Yes.
Or do you like them little pet names?
No, I like to be called Granny because I called my grandmother Granny, and she was my grandmother and my best friend.
Oh,
So I want to be called Granny as well.
because you want that title. That's
Yes.
it. So but that's a nice way to pass down the you know what I'm saying, the legacy of your grandmother and stuff. People carrying it on. Like, I don't want to be called nothing foo-foo. Call me Granny. I don't want to be glamour. I don't want to be the G-spot. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I just want to be good old-fashioned Granny. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yep.
Said, at any age, too. Like, if my chick, y'all know y'all not listening. Lord, don't make me no grandma turn 40. Let me get the 40, please. I'm right around the corner. Just let me get the 40.
Girl, look.
I don't want to be in my 30s and be a grandmother. I just don't want to do it. I want to be 40.
It was difficult. It was definitely.
So you was in your 30s?
I am in my 30s.
Well,
this
shit, you
month
know,
is
black
my
don't
birthday.
crack, so
Girl,
you can be like,
yes.
came in here, oh, baby, I'm like 52. I'm like, baby, you look like 25.
I'll be 37 on the 25th of this month.
Mm.
Okay.
So all of my friends that's listening, you know, cash up your girl Nicole Rochelle. Anyway.
Plug that one more time, because you know I cash out the shit out of folks on my
cash
birthday
up
today.
your girl Nicole Rochelle. You know, you can see how you spell my name
Hey,
on all of my social media. So, you know, just put the $sign in front of it. I accept all monetary amounts.
Yes, start with $1 and work your way on up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I love that. You know, on my birthday, I must have wore their ass out on that cash app. However, it did work, because that plus 700 was good at the end of that day.
Ooh, that's a blessing.
We had a
bet
bet going on. We had a bet. Me and Chris Candy, shout out to Chris Candy. We had a bet. She was like, I bet you won't get to this amount. I say, friend, I ain't gonna make it to no 700. That's a big ass number. I was like, I'm just throwing something out there. I say, let's try 250. And by the end of the night, she won. She won. So that cash app shit. So shout out to everybody that cash at me some money, because I mean it was $, $3, $5, and you don't think it's much, but when it start popping, it's popping. So they did make my birthday one hell of a.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens.
But you gotta start early in the morning now. You can't be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You gotta give folks time to actually decide whether they're gonna
She
cash
get
at me or
up
not.
at 5:30 to be in that classroom. Yes, yes.
And tell them to scoop some money over from their personal account to their cash app account, so they can cash app you a couple
Scoot it on
dollars.
over.
Baby, so when your birthday again?
September 25th.
No, all right. So y'all got a little time to put that $3, $5, and
Don't
$7
put
in
it
there.
aside.
Yeah, we can't take no. We want monetary gifts. We got everything else. Send us the cash. Leave everything else alone.
Does that scenario work for fellas?
No,
No, sir.
How long? Why?
it might work for you.
Oh, okay. Say hold on.
Because
Okay.
you're kind of popular. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Say
Because
hello.
you don't be Facebook pimping enough. You gotta be Facebook pimping to get into this challenge.
I mean,
I never asked though.
I would.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
It depends on. I mean, it depends on how my heart feel. If I want to bless you, I'm gonna bless you. If I don't,
I don't.
look. If it's not a cheerful giving, she
Don't
won't
give it.
Right, that's a good question. That's a good question. Give one example a guy got to have for you to donate money towards his wedding.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Boy, he
Well-
in the interview. Put that drink down, nigga.
okay. Well, in order for me to donate, I think that, like I said, it has to be something in my heart that I desire to do, and it's not regarding. It's not because, well, you did this for me and I'm going to do that for you. It just depends on who you are in my life or how I'm feeling about it at that moment. If it's placed on my heart to do it, I gave today because it was just placed on my heart to give to someone that I don't know personally, but I saw her before. So it was just like, oh, okay, well, you know what, here you go.
Let me throw that at her.
You know, and it was. And then like five minutes later, not even 5 minutes later, then I got tenfold right back. And it's just like, but it was because it was on my heart and I was being like obedient to do it. And so I'm like, okay. So if in that situation I feel like, okay, you know what, in my heart, it's his birthday. I see this person, this, and that. You know what, let me go ahead and bless
throw a
them.
dog a bone. Throw a dog a
And
bone.
that's it. But not if you all up in my inbox with all of these empty promises. Can I
Good morning,
do this for
beautiful.
you?
Good morning,
Look,
beautiful.
not even that, but can I just do this for you one time? I just want to buy you something. And then when I put you to the test, and you know exactly who I'm talking to.
God
So if you're
damn.
listening to this, I do not deal with the bull. Okay, so keep it moving.
Lord.
Don't try to impress me and can't
That was a
follow through.
That was a watercolor.
Like, she was waiting for this.
She was waiting for this. Somebody opened the door and she walked right on in.
Well,
Hey, you guys that are
he
tuning in.
asked the
He did, and she shall answer. What's up, Latrell? What's up, Wendy? What's up, Khalid? What's up, Boris? What's up, Guy, Tay, Tadori, Calvern? Man, all y'all, man. Shout out to my boy Mike that's in Gainesville, Florida right now. You know, they're kind of getting the back end of that hurricane that's down in the Bahamas. So you guys, please be safe. And if you find yourself in a trouble situation, please do not be afraid to call 911. Do not always try to ride things out. Hurricanes are unpredictable. In 1 minute, you have an inch of water, and the next minute, you have a foot. And then after that, it just keeps going up, and you find yourself in a troubled situation. So please value your life and not your things.
Right on.
You can always replace them.
Well said. I love how you ended that.
Yeah. 'Cause it's hard to let go because you know you work hard for your stuff, so you be emotionally attached to your materialistic things, and you start to devalue your life. You know what I'm saying? Those things can definitely be replaced. So we don't want to put you in the ground because they can't go with you.
And she's not just talking about no hurricane. The hurricane can be the weather. We're talking about them hurricanes that could come into your inbox. Hurricanes that
I don't know. I don't know who is this Negro that is in your inbox, baby? He got you inbox cocky today.
I'm just saying.
But it's true though. It is true.
Be
Anything. It can be life situations.
Yes,
it can be.
and we see it too much, especially in the African American community. So
yes,
get it together.
Facts of life.
You are the prize, honey.
You, male and female. Because sometimes, I'm glad we got into this. We got some shit to talk about today. Definitely, this new thing that's going on that I've been reading a lot of posts from men is this thirst shit that's going on, right? So there's a story that was on Facebook where a girl was standing in line. A guy walked up to her and asked, hello, how are you doing? Blah blah blah. The introductory to, may I have your phone number? And loud in the store, she turned around and say, ugh, you so thirsty. And so it was a guy who wrote it, and I was like, damn, that was really, really rude of her. And so the guy listed out, he was like, one, bitch, how do you think children are made? By having a man and a woman get together. He was like, two, it's a man's job to try to holler at a female. What makes that thirsty? I'm hunting. I'm trying to find whatever I'm looking for. He was like, three, bitch, you didn't have to be that rude. You just could have been like, no, thank you, and turn back around. And I was like, what is going on with this whole thirst crap shit that's going on, to where women have forgotten that you do want to be courted. How else is he supposed to say hello to you other than sliding in your inbox on Facebook and on Instagram? Like, I would rather you say hello in the grocery store line.
Exactly. And you know what? I am more willing to respond if you know how to approach a woman. Okay? Not a little girl. But a female, period. And I say that all the time. I won't respond if you don't know how to speak to me.
I'm not responding. I don't really do the Facebook hookups. I don't really do the Instagram hookups. Matter of fact, I don't ever even check my DM on Instagram, so your ass still sitting there if you inboxing me on Instagram. I done forgot how to even get into it, but Facebook, it be popping, and I don't even click on it, because you can see the message before you ain't got to click on it. I'm like, nah, I ain't even gonna click on that. I'm gonna just keep on going.
Slide it over.
Yeah, and just go on and get it on the bottom.
If I know you every now and then, I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey.
So,
how you doing?
if I know you, then that's different. But if not, I'm like, oh, okay.
So, are you single? Are you dating?
Is
it complicated? You in a situation?
No, I'm not in a situation.
You cruising on a love boat?
You know what? I am dating, guys. I am dating myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
that was a player answer.
That's not a player answer. You know what?
A real man to catch that. And the boys, they missed that. Them boys, they missed that. They still.
The thing is, I don't mind dating. I don't mind going out on a date.
Okay.
I don't mind having a real conversation.
Okay.
But right now, I was married in a relationship for a long time. So right now, it's just time for me.
Absolutely.
It's time for me to work out the kinks.
Unpack your baggage is what I like to say. Let me unpack my bag before I start dragging this motherfucker to a new relationship.
Exactly. I love that. So metaphorically speaking, like Miss Boujie just said, I'm still unpacking.
Yeah, I'm still unpacking.
And
things and stuff. Yeah.
And some stuff I done tried to hold on to, and I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if that still fit in this closet.
Yeah.
So,
or in this bag, because that bag get heavy, sis, and that's for men and women. I always tell men too. You gotta unpack your shit too. You had that same suitcase that you done took it to the last damn 3 relationships and shit, and trying to figure out why the third one ain't working, because you still charging the bitch up about the stuff from the first one, because you still got it in your bag. You have to take time out and unpack your bags after you coming out of a relationship, good and or bad.
And so I'm honestly, I'm good. If it happens, I'm open to it. But if it doesn't, I'm not just actively out there looking. I'm just being me right now.
Well, I believe in Date Myself Wednesdays, as you know, because I was fucking them crawfish up on every Wednesday. Y'all was dogging me out. Yeah, I know. Y'all was dogging me out. But you know what? Shout out to everybody that was sending me cash at time a pound on me this day. And it wasn't just me, and it was women, and a lot of them knew that I was, I'm coming out of that crazy ass divorce and shit. So I picked a Wednesday, and I just, because, they got sales on Wednesdays at most restaurants, so I could afford to take myself out. You know what I'm saying?
Coupon now.
I'm going to figure out the cheapest way to date myself. But, I definitely like to take myself out on Wednesday.
Speaking of that is a good question.
What?
Could a guy, if two partners are thrifty, is it still okay for the guy to use a coupon?
What you don't drink nothing else. Let me just tell you.
He came ready today. I'm gonna put that dick
See,
in the
she
back
must
seat
not
of my
be
trunk.
familiar with me.
Nah, but she gonna learn today. I see. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not one of them
If
bougie
both
bitches that's
parties-
like.
I'm
if
not
I'm
against it
thrifty.
because here's
I'm
my
not
thing.
against it. That's more
Why
money
you
for me,
saved
shit.
your extra coin?
That's more money
Go
for me.
ahead, buy me some extra.
Cash at me the rest of it. Cash at me the
I
coupon
like the
value.
way that-
Are you okay, Mr. Andre? Are you dating? Are you seeing anyone right now?
Yeah,
Ooh, you know I was coming back to that.
He's smiling hard.
Because he in his mind is clicking. Do I say yes or do I say no?
How
Is
she
he
acting?
listening?
I'm
no,
really
no,
On
no,
so-
this damn show?
I'm gonna say what she said. Right now,
Oh,
right now I'm
he
dating
it,
myself.
whatever. You dating yourself?
Right now I'm dating myself.
I
I'm
don't know. I
enjoying me. I'm
sent you
getting
on,
back
I
to me.
sent you on little honey lately.
Yeah.
It don't feel good.
It really, it does feel good. I mean, you have your moments, of course, where you want somebody there, you desire this,
You
but
do, you do.
you have to be on the same page with somebody. And when you're dealing with people that's not really on the same roads where you're trying to go, you know, you kind of have to step back a little
What's up,
bit.
Victoria?
And then I'm type, I don't like to rush into nothing. I like
Me
to take my
neither.
time and pace
Me
myself
neither.
with it
Now-
so it can actually last.
Do you feel like, and this is
The
another
interviews
thing
on the
too.
table today is popping. Who interviewing
I was
today?
talking
Miss
about
Boujie,
somebody about this earlier.
Chris,
You know this,
Nicole,
I'm just
like,
right in my element, girl.
Woo. Okay, so before we even get into started, because we don't even know who the hell these folks is, Nicole, please introduce yourself and what it is that you do, darling.
Well, my name is Nicole Rochelin. I am a thick model.
Thick a snicker.
Yes, thick, and I am signed.
She's beautiful,
I'm
you guys.
signed with Star Class Entertainment. So shout out to my management, Todd Morrison, Star Class Entertainment. I love you to pieces. And Model District Group for taking me to New York this year. Yes,
You going to
Fashion
New
Week.
York Fashion Week
I
this year?
went to New York Fashion Week in February and walked in 2 shows, yes, with the
Oh,
Model District Group, and
man.
we was on the billboard for 72 hours. So to
Yeah.
be able to experience New York the first time and have my face on
On
Times
billboards.
Square, you know, it was just an amazing opportunity. So shout out to them too. I do work with them a lot. But additionally, I am the owner of Love and Sunshine Media, where love is always shining. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So
man.
that's a little synopsis about me.
The thick
Yeah,
model.
we
She,
think
that
about
shit
the
beautiful.
morning babe.
Yeah, if you,
Morning
that's why they be
babe
sliding in her
shit.
inbox and shit. Because if you see some of her pictures, you'll understand why they be like, let me get in that thick snicker. Let me get in that. It's winter. It's gonna get cold. Thick thighs say lies. That bitch got a little bit more for cushion for the pushing. Like, sin.
No, it is exactly why I'm single, because everybody wants some cushion for the pushing, but they don't even want to
put in on the. They don't want to put in. They don't want to add to the cushion. Can you put something in on the cushion?
She not in for the giving away the cookie right away.
I
She
tell
not,
them that all the
She
time.
not okay
I'm
with
not.
that.
I'm not okay with that.
So that's why. That's another reason why she's single.
That's another reason why I'm single, though. Mr. Andre, please introduce yourself and let the world know what it is you do.
How y'all doing? My name is Andre Palmer.
Love
I'm
his
the
voice.
owner of Sheer Illusions Hair Lounge. I also have a in-home decorating business as well as a event decor rental business.
I was getting into that. I saw that lately. When did we launch that?
I've been doing in-home decor like a long time. Starting at home, but I'm trying to actually get it up off the ground now. So I'm doing a lot of stuff inside my own house so I can actually get pictures in. Because my main thing is I wanted to be a model home designer.
Okay, come on. I see it in your future. I see, when we put it in the L, we get what we put in the L. So definitely, but you've been owning your own hair salon for
I've been in business in January. It's gonna be 15 years.
15 years.
15
Yeah.
years.
15 years.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
No, I already knew, but I had to throw that out there for the public. Because my boy is the
Yeah.
2018 RBE award winner for Hair Salon of the Year, you guys. He actually opened up the show as well. He did one phenomenal job. He had his girls in there. They was whipping, they was dancing, they was on it, they was on it. And when I didn't bring him back in 2019, people was like, excuse me, where was the opening that was from last year? I said, I can't do the same thing every year, you guys, but I feel you. At least I
Well,
got
then
it.
that's why you look familiar, because I remember that. I was there.
You was there in
for
18?
that.
For the
Yes,
La Jones?
yes.
But a La Jones,
I
yes.
was, and I still haven't learned that dance.
Oh,
But
God.
it's okay.
That's
Tears
all
my
right.
legs up now.
So Andre, what? Everybody gets the same question, the same starter question when they come on the show. When did you fall in love with entrepreneurship?
I was about 9. I started playing with, honestly, getting in trouble at school. Mama didn't know, so Mama, if you're out here,
Love you.
forgive me. But I was getting in trouble sitting behind girls in class playing with their hair and stopping them from doing their work. And I done finished mine, set mine to the side. I'm
So
playing
you
your
hurry up
hair.
and get in your hair.
So it started about 9, and when Mom started actually seeing it, she started making me bun her hair in. So I'll bun a track sheet, go look at it, make sure I put it in there right. And it kind of started from there. Then I started doing it at home, at school. And when I left, I started going to TSU. and I decided to leave out of beauty school. Leave out of TSU and go to beauty school. And before I even told him about it, I was kind of nervous to tell my mom because I'm like, I don't want her to be kind of, upset with me when I left college and
right.
But I'm like, I got to do what's my
Good for
passion,
you, right.
what I love to do. So when I went home and told her, well, I want to do this, she's like, well, if you want to do it, I said, well, I start school tomorrow. I had already checked it. So
I'm just telling you today because I knew the shit was gonna hit the fan tomorrow. So I had to tell you at least before I started. So but I'm pretty sure she was super supportive when she came on out the bag and told her. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't your mom or didn't she?
My mom
do
does hair. My grandmother did hair for 50+ years. My sister's a hair designer. So
it's in your blood. There was no way for you to maneuver
couldn't get around
that.
it, no.
Yeah, you was born and raised into hair. You know what I'm saying? So you was either doomed to love it or hate it.
Exactly.
There was no gray area. There was not gonna be a gray area with you.
But being the only male in it, it made me love it more.
Right.
Just being a male and the passion and the response I get from ladies and doing it, and
Oh, he's definitely a boss at what he does. He didn't take home the trophy behind no reason at all. And I was so glad to be able to honor you because I never forget your speech that year. I never will forget your speech that year. You brought some tears in between because, you was like, don't nobody award me nothing, you know what I'm saying? And you was like, but and then after that, everybody was like, boy, that boy getting all the trophies now. But it was just so dope to be a part of that journey and be able to offer you that support and let you know that I see you, that the Radio Boujie sees you, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I met you, which I don't think you remember until I reminded you, but Tina Brantley, or Tina Irvin, because she got married, that's my blood sister.
Oh, really?
That's my blood sister. We have the same dad.
she was a part of my house show.
And that's how I met. That was the first time that I laid eyes on you was during that show because she was at the show and I ended up being a vendor and I was selling shoes and stuff. But I really was there because my sister was like, I'm in this show. And I got to watch. And I sat in there. I forgot I had shoes in my table and everything. I didn't even sit at the table. I went and sat in the seat so I could catch the whole show. It was phenomenal. It was very well produced.
Thank you.
And that was my first time seeing you. And that was
2015. 15, yeah.
See what I'm talking about. So I heard that you have a show coming up, or that you're producing a show.
Yes, I'm trying to get a show together for my birthday show. My birthday is in January, which it'll make 15 years in business. I'll be 35 years old.
We're 35 around here.
I want to kind of do something big for my clients too. I want to do a client appreciation. So I'm kind of trying to get it out together. The main thing is trying to find a venue right now. Once I get a venue, I can kind of get set. But these venues are crazy expensive. But I'm working on it.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Where does the venue have to be?
I don't even have a certain location. Now I do. The room has to have a certain vibe for me.
Okay,
but,
we can create vibes though. Interior decoration.
You right.
We can. If you give me a box and let me go, and give me a box with no strength. That's my thing. Give me a box with no strength.
I'm gonna make something out of it.
Let me make something shake out of it. I'm gonna plug you with a lady that I know.
Okay.
That I use, and she knows a lot of them that's on the north side too as well.
Okay.
That are very, very affordable.
Okay.
Because that was one of my things when I started producing shows. Was that fee? Because what we was at this year for the Radio Boujie was that was $3,500.
Really?
Yes, God. And I was like, what? 35. We gonna party in this motherfucker like it's 1999.
It was nice though.
It was nice. I wanted it that bad though. When I walked in there that day, I hate the person that contracted it because that's how they got me. He called me up. He was like, Boujie, I got this dope ass venue. Just come see it. I had already had my mind set on a whole nother venue, this, that, and the third. And I walked in that door and got mad instantly because I knew he had hoodwinked me. You know what I'm saying? So I was instantly mad.
I said, that's my thing. A room have to hit me as soon as I walk in. Before I put anything of my own in it, it have to give me something itself.
It hit me as soon as I came in. And I was just like, what's the fee? Oh, Lord, no, you didn't tell me that. No, he didn't. And I just made up my mind. I prayed to God. And I was like, God, this is out my box. I have a set number. And that's how I like for it to be. And now I'm going outside this box. So it better be damn worth it. But it was everything I wanted more. So.
I heard it was nice. It was some reason I couldn't make it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it that day, but what I've heard, it was amazing.
Thank you.
It was really nice.
This was our third year, and mentally I made up my mind. First year we had whatever we had going on the first year. You know what I'm saying? But that's your first year, so you're allowed to. Whatever, you got to grow, you know what I'm saying? So then, our second year was dope, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is my third year, which is your solidifying year, you know what I'm saying? So I have to come all the way out of my box and I have to show people truly that we are truly Boujie in our brand. And that's one of the reasons why I went ahead and signed with that venue because I knew nobody in our industry had touched it yet. And that was my thing. We always I'll never put a show at a hotel, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me because I like to do what I like to do, and hotels put too many rules on you, even with your food, your alcohol, your catering, your this, your that. I'm not eating no nasty ass hotel food. Like, I'm just not doing it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I don't use hotel venues. But, you know, I knew that the community hadn't touched their venue yet. It's on our end. Let's say they're on our end. So I was like, up, tag, my turn, and I'm first. Oh, it's Boujie, baby. So I had to have it. But definitely, I got a few connections that I'm going to link your way.
I appreciate that.
That'll be able to help you out with that fee. And we could probably get it $1,200 and under?
I'm not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sure you get your finder's fee, Boujie.
Okay.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
Look,
hold you to that.
I do that to my home. You want to do what? Oh, okay. Well, there's a finder's fee.
You know what?
Put into your price.
Luckily, for this particular reason, because of who it is, I ain't worried about the finder's fee. Yeah.
But it depends on who it is.
Because it depends on who it is. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? I ain't. My main goal for this one particularly is making sure that he has a successful event. And if that means I have to extend my olive branch to him because he fucks with me every year, you know what I'm saying? For my event, I have to like
And that's different, but I
right. But if you was a brand new
I'm
person to
making
him,
change too.
I'd have been like, we gonna have to put something on it.
because so many people want to take,
And not
take.
give.
And they don't, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's a finder's fee.
It's a fine fee. I mean, don't get me wrong.
You know the answer to this?
You know
Cash
I
App.
will.
I just did
Cash
it the other
app.
day.
I love
Cash
it.
at me right now. This is the fee.
This the fee.
So you a hustler, exactly.
Look, I got to pay my bills. So, Miss Nicole, when exactly did you fall in love with entrepreneurship?
When I made a major change in my life, I definitely, I didn't see it coming. This was not what I envisioned for myself. However, when I decided to leave my career, get a divorce, just took a leap of faith, and I went back to, I jumped off the cliff.
But you didn't hit the ground, so
I didn't. And so I went back to school and decided to get out of healthcare and went and got my degree in communication. And when I was introduced to radio, I was like, ooh. And then when I started getting opportunities and seeing that I can go to these events, I can network, and people were like, who are you? You smiling, you this, and that. And people wanted to know who I was. And then it was Daryl Linden, the vice president of Springboard. And he was like, you know what, if I was you, the radio station didn't support you, this and that. Why don't you do something on your own?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so when did you start your media company? Because that's new.
I started Love and Sunshine Media. Was born on December 29th of 2016.
Really?
Yes. Well, actually, it was Love and Sunshine because I thought I was going to do some PR. So I did some PR for a few people. And someone who's actually doing very, very, very well right now. I'll leave him nameless. But I started doing that. It was so much. And I was also doing the radio thing as well. And as much as I loved helping other people make their visions come to life, connecting them and everything, it was like when I was on the mic and in front of the camera, it was just like, oh my gosh.
You're good at it.
And that's when I decided, you know what, Love and Sunshine is not for PR. Love and Sunshine is for media. And it went from there.
Yeah, we kept bumping into each other. You was coming out to support me on some of my events, and I happened to be somewhere where you were. And when I started seeing you on stuff, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go slide through there, because anybody that knows me, I really do believe in supporting the people that are in my immediate, circle. Not even necessarily, we don't have to be like friends or nothing like that, but if we're in the same networking unit, then I'm gonna come, because support is a big thing that Houston has an issue with. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, for me, I don't want to be, I'm gonna change it on my end as much as I can. I don't want to fall in the stereotype that Houston doesn't support, because Boujie supports, period. If you let me know and my ass ain't got nothing else going on my schedule, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for you, because it's important to you, so it's important to me, it's important to the community and the networking. So that's why, I saw you at Claire's Convos. What was it?
Yes, I was honored. Conversation with Claire's. I was honored to have been selected to host that event, which is major, because if y'all don't know who Claire Sumner is, she's with Fashion Bomb Daily. Actually, you saw her last week on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, I see you.
But yes, so that was just something major that I was able to do and actually sit next to her and have a real conversation and talk about.
I was so
things.
proud of you
I was
that day.
like, oh my
I was so proud of you that day. I
Yes.
walked in the building, you
I
was
was
there. I was
ecstatic.
like, oh my God, and you came over there talking to me, and I ain't gonna, you blew my whole wig back, baby. When you came to interview and called me by my name, and everybody in there was like, who the fuck is Miss Boujie around here? And I was like, yes, Nicole,
Girl.
put the plug on the ice. Like,
Look,
thank
but
you.
you know what? Like you said, when you come out and you show up and you support, that's what it's about. You know, and you don't, and I recognize that. I
Me too.
recognize all those people that come and support me, and even if they don't come to my show or
Share
come
my
to something,
flyer.
you know, that you shared or that you
It's
know,
free to
sent
share.
Good luck, you know, sent me a little message. I'm so sorry I couldn't see, but you know,
I see you, I
I
acknowledge.
see you, I acknowledge you. You know, I appreciate that because, like you said, Houston, it's hard. It's hard
It's hard
to
in
get
Houston.
that support that, you know, so many people say it, but the follow through is not there. And it's draining and it's exhausting,
draining.
especially when you are out there always supporting, and then, you know, I just, you just have to change your tactic.
You have to change your tactic. I think the Houston area, I can't talk about the world, but definitely the Houston market. You know, Houston is big, this is true, but have wheels will travel. Period. So I ain't trying to hear what you ain't gonna go to, what you're not gonna go to, but if it's something that you really want to do, you're gonna get in your car and you're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna buy your ticket and you're gonna go. You know, sometimes so much about they want $50 for that ticket, but baby, let fuck boy, whoever, Jeezy, Cardi Boy, Beyonce,
Anybody.
like whoever
spending
jump
your
on the man,
last dollar.
and it's a $350 ticket, baby. You
in
popping
there.
that $350. You coming over here to Sheer Illusion to get your hair
come
slayed.
through.
You catching Forever 21 or whichever one of the places to cop your outfit, and by the
Exactly.
time you look up, you'd have had you an $800 night, but you didn't want to support your friend or a friend of a friend or a person that you see all the time with $50. Like, I ain't giving it to him. It's like,
But you know what? This
insane.
kills me is that because people see me interviewing those names that they want to be close to.
Right.
Oh, do you have any connections where I can get to block delete?
Yeah.
And that's what I started doing because I would get so many of those. Is there a way that? No. There's no way. Like
I love
this-
that opening punchline.
Okay.
Is there a way?
Okay.
Yeah, I would like, no, y'all have to understand how this works too, because number one, you have to get invited.
You have to get invited.
You know, Love and Sunshine don't get invited everywhere now.
But
But
we
I
get
mean,
invited.
we get plenty of invites,
Right.
and it's not that I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me bring this whole party. No, that's how you get disinvited.
Yes,
No.
that is how you get this. But I invited you. I didn't invite the city.
It's like no. So I mean, it's. I definitely dwindled down my circle, definitely, and then also too, I still support, but I support at a distance. It's the same way you doing me, I do you too.
Right.
Yeah, it's the facts of life.
It is what it is.
Andre, like, what is your take on, as a small business owner, how important do you feel networking is to your brand? Like,
I mean, networking really is the base of your brand. You have to get out there every day. You have to get out there days you don't feel like getting up out the bed. You don't want to move around, but you got to make somebody know who you are. And my thing is, I'm big on my name. Like, I put my name on it, it has to be right. The presentation has to be everything. It has to be no room for error or any of that.
right.
You know, I'm really, really big on. I guess because I've been doing it for so long, and then it was always a passion of mine. And then growing up in it, my grandmother, when I watched her clients leave out, they left out right. You know, they came in some type of way. When they left, it's like, hey,
when it come in some type of way.
But my grandma was really, 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 really strong about her presentation when you walked out the door. So that's how I was raised. You know, whatever you put your hand on, and put your name on it. When you walk out there, somebody could say, "Who did that?"
Who did
They
it?
can go
It
two
can go
ways.
two ways, yeah. It
A
can be
good way
good
or
and a bad
I
way.
need mine to be good. You know,
Right.
I want somebody to say, "Who is this?" So who did this, so they can come back and find out. You know, and build on that. So networking is a big thing. It's a big thing.
It was so big, networking is so big, that it actually got you an invitation to the Essence Festival this year.
Yes, I went to the Essence and worked.
And
Yeah.
worked in two ways. We did hair, we did makeup,
yeah,
and we walked on the runway.
and walked on the runway. Yeah.
Somebody put your sexy ass on the runway. Somebody was like, "You come here, get on the runway."
It was a big thing this year. I said I want to go back again next time to actually enjoy it because it's my first time going.
I've never been either. Yeah, I
But
gotta go.
to be down there and working and being amongst like major celebrities and legendary people. It's like it was amazing to me. Then I had a chance to actually do touch-ups on Trina Braxton makeup.
Yep, I saw that.
So it was amazing just to touch her and be around. I'm like, oh my God, this Trina Braxton. But it's like, in that mindset at that moment, I'm at work. You know, so this Trina Braxton, but I'm Andre Palmer too.
Right.
So
right.
my name gotta
Don't
be on
belittle
this,
your
you know?
name. Like you have to, if you have confidence in your name, it will exude, and other people have confidence in it too. But when you just like, oh yeah, hey, I'm Andre Palmer, you know, they be like, oh okay, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has to be like, hey.
I love that first introduction. You
Man,
have
I
to
love
have
it.
That, what should I?
Exactly.
And so look, we have something in common. I went to Essence for the first time this year too. I've never been, but I went to get that coin. I said, yes. I was invited, and I worked with the My Black is Beautiful brand, but I was invited to co-host a game show. There, it was called Who Knows Who Best, and it was with Old Spice, and so I did get to see many celebrities and some that I interviewed myself. I was like, oh, that's interesting to see those people. But it was an amazing experience. I couldn't talk for like a week afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just amazing. Amazing.
It made me actually want to get off to doing more modeling though too.
I can see that damn sure in your future.
Especially,
you know?
and runway is my thing anyway. So
you slaves. I've seen you.
Yeah.
I've seen you. You have the performance bug. You do have the performance bug from walking on the runway to producing the shows to entertaining. Because I saw you at. It go together. It go together. It go together. Bour Live. Bour Live. When I
Bour Live. Yeah.
I was invited by somebody I forgot. You know, again, that's that social networking, you guys. And I was sitting on the front row, and you
Or
came.
the show with Glenn Jackson.
Baby.
Yeah.
I just deleted that clip out my phone because I needed some more space, and that was like 2 years ago. Do you understand? And when I seen you come out there with that conductor's jacket on, with all that crap hanging off of it, it was everything. And you served all the way up and down that runway, all up and down. I was like, yes, entertain.
I love runway.
Because I hate
Love
being
runway.
bored at fashion shows. It's like, kill me dead with these boring ass fashion shows, you guys. Just kill me dead. Like,
Typical rules.
typical rules. I
Yeah.
think, you know, and that was one of the things that was hard for me when I came into the industry in 2014. But a lot of people wouldn't work with me because I was so unique on the runway, and they wanted to be customary, traditional, standard, and ain't nothing standard about Boujie. It's spelled with a J and not a G. It's not. It is what it is. And so. And so, you know, they was not, I was getting talked about, I was catching flack, I was getting everything, because when I was producing shows, it was like, this my show, this my coin, this my way, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, I was the one, I came out in the plus size community, and I love you BBWs, I love you Thicker Snickers, because y'all are the reason why Bougie's brand got taken the way that it got taken. You know what I'm saying? Because I was able to get in with you ladies, and you ladies represented 100%, and you always went with my imagery. You never fought back. You know what I'm saying? And like, I would have them come out there like they was, I did drill team, step, all of that. So you incorporate all of that when you start producing your shows. So I would like for them to come out there, do their thing, and to get into formation, baby. This is before the song Formation. Do a little line dance, jig a little bit, and lead their ass want some more. When they came off that runway, they be like, baby, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And I caught a lot of flack, like I said, but it didn't matter to me because it was my show. So I can't stand these boring ass fashion shows.
And I love that. That's like,
You love what?
I love to model, don't get me wrong, but it's just like,
But even with modeling, you still have to entertain.
You know what
Another
I'm saying?
same
It's just
fashion
like-
show.
You still have to entertain,
You
even with modeling. Because
Man.
even on my hair shows, with my ladies that model, whatever, you modeling hair at the same time. When you go out there, you entertain these people. For when they pay their money to come support you, to see you. So don't just sit here and get no dead show. I need you to swing your hair, move your body,
move your
drop
body.
down, lean, all that.
Do
Give me a show.
right. Give me a
Well,
show.
and like I was telling my manager, I was like, you know, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do just another basic. Everybody just
Yes.
basically standing there posing, but I don't
Yes.
want to do that.
Isn't it
I
so
wanna
boring?
do stuff that's.
But
I'm not gonna
music
say it.
plays
What's
a
up,
major
D?
part
I
in it.
said this one time, and I see
Your
somebody
music plays
do
a
it.
major part.
But
Themes do too.
I'm
Exactly.
definitely out of the box. You know, my brand is love and sunshine. I have to give you that.
Yeah, I want
You
some
know?
love and I want some sunshine.
And I think that's the best way to sell your merchandise is a runway. If some of these department stores had a runway and let some models come through and runway some of their outfits, I think it'll give a little bit more more percentage on the game and everything.
They do sometimes host fashion shows within the department stores or whatever, but again, they're boring. So you know, so it's just like
Break out the
I love how you just
break away from the traditional stuff. and
you have
bam.
to. We are moving in an era where it pays to discover and it pays to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Create your own signature.
Create your own signature. On my Rated Boujie page, it says create your own lane to drive in. Like I don't need to get in your lane, and you ain't got to get in mine because I got this lane over yonder. You know, I was at a fashion show that had some swimwear in it, and baby, I was drove at that fashion show because if all they got on is these basic ass bathing suits, no, not to people who making bathing suits, but if all they got on is these basic ass bathing suits, what else are you giving me? And they just walking down there. I ain't see no towels. I ain't see no umbrellas. I ain't see no beach balls. I ain't see no little drinks with the little umbrellas in them or nothing. Can you sell me the Bahamas, baby? Can you sell me the reason for why?
Tell me what my vision.
This is
tell
I'm
me
going. This. I'm visualizing. Oh, I'm gonna wear that bathing suit right there on the cruise, right there, because I see the cruise right there on the runway. I see it. I see her coming down with a.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Sell it to me.
And that's the reason why it's your opportunity as the voice of vision.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm voicing my vision right now on y'all ass. So listen up. All right, this is free game. Next time I'm gonna ask for my cash app. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all free game as a creative director behind things. Sell the image. Sell the image and fashion show people. I stay on y'all ass about this because I mean what I say and I say what I mean and I'm not scared. Anything I say once, I say twice. If you're gonna put a boutique, 8 boutiques, 9 boutiques, 5 boutiques, whatever number it is, make sure that they are representing themselves as a professional boutique, right? Assign each one of them a specific look. Because what's going on at these fashion shows is you got 4 boutiques coming down the runway and you're having brand confusion. You don't know who belongs to what because everybody's line looks exactly the same. It's very identified. It's very, you know what I'm saying? Because they all shopping the same vendors and it's not get your money.
Especially in the thick
Especially
community.
So I want to see some. You got all white collection. You got all red collection. You got the all black collection. So when the pictures are flowing, I can actually identify whose boutique. That you got sequins. You got summertime. In the summertime, you got snow bunny. I don't care. Name it something, but give them a way to identify themselves and stop just taking their money to produce a show. That's not fair to their brand. All right, I put that out there. All right, you guys. So don't go nowhere. Go ahead and get up and get you something to drink, get something to juice, get something. Smoke you a little bit, drink you a little bit. So if you guys are sitting at home and y'all just bored, you know you can definitely shoot us some. What's going on today? Barbecue up here, okay? You can send us some barbecue up here, but don't send me no potato salad either. Just go ahead and send me the links and the reels and stuff like that. Cause I don't need everybody potato salad and maybe some baked beans or something, but just leave everything else to it. And we'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
For people that's in here.
What's going on, you guys? I got my baby in here, Mr. Andre Palmer. I got my girl who I can never pronounce her last name, Mrs. Nicole with Love and Sunshine Media, you guys. I beat it up. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it. And every time I read it, I say it, and I'm like, Nicole.
It's so easy.
No, it's not.
It is. It's actually
Rochelene.
It's my first and my middle name. My last name is
Wait, so this is a made up last name?
No, this is my real name. Nicole Rochelene. Nicole Rochelene is my first and my middle name.
Oh, Rochelene is your middle name.
So yeah, my grandmother gave it to me. My mom's mom, my granny. And so my mom has 3 sisters on her side. And so I have their first initials of all of their names combined.
That's
From the
dope.
oldest to the youngest.
That's dope. That was thought out. It gives you purpose and stuff. You making everybody all proud and stuff.
But my real last name is, my last name is Grady.
Okay. Nothing wrong with Grady, but I can see the whole, adding the spice to your name.
You see they face before I go
Well, while we got a moment for while the viewers are still sitting in and taking their break, let's ask a quick question to our guests here. So, guests.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Andre, what is your favorite smell good?
Oh boy, I was scared of your questions because sometimes your shit be a little bit, throwed off, bro. I had to make sure
My
it was here,
all-time
bro.
favorite, my all-time favorite cologne smell good. Actually, it's a throwback. It's Juke.
What is it?
What?
Juke.
Juke.
That's my
J-U-P-E.
all-time. J-O-O-P.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you went
all-time
all the
favorite.
way back.
Say it again for the viewers, because I missed it over here.
Juke.
Juke.
Juke, yeah.
Oh, you poured
That's
up
my
for
all-time
it for
favorite.
real.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that stuff?
You poured up for real.
That
Oh, I get in the oil. The oil is, the oil is so
With the
good.
Johnny Depp on the advertisement. That's fresh. That's
Yeah,
I feel like it's a different thing.
it is.
Like I will
It is.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Answer this question for me. Do it smell close to do it smell close like a fly pirate?
What?
A fly pirate? You know Johnny Depp, he been in Pirate of the Caribbean.
You got a damn.
What?
Yeah, he's the ambassador of the cologne.
You know, I don't know about no fly pirate, but
But it's the oil smell really, really good. Yeah.
It smells like sophisticated,
Yeah.
educated,
Juke. We talking about Juke?
No, it's Dior Sauvage.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
That's good. And what about you? What's your favorite smell good for yourself?
I would
Monique
say
Barshad, my brother. She
Love
love
and
you.
Sunshine.
Hey, brother, sister.
They actually have Bath and Body Works
What's
sells
up,
a
King?
fragrance called Love and Sunshine, and I always wear it.
Ah, of course.
This is what Love and Sunshine smells like.
Okay, so you coordinate.
Yeah, coordinate. Oh my God, please sound like pops. You got to coordinate. Yes, I coordinate. So I'll say that, but definitely Sauvage is like my top. Or either I love Versace.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Before the break ends, favorite fruit. Favorite? Favorite?
Fruit. Food or fruit?
Food.
Okay.
My favorite food is soul food.
You eating what though? You eating what though? Cause you talking about your tongue tied and everything else. I'm done. Soul food is your
Soul
favorite
food.
food?
Collard greens, cornbread,
You
candy
cannot
yams,
ever
rice
give
and
me a plate
gravy.
like that. Ever.
Why?
I hate it.
What?
Okay, well, come on with it. He said
Wait,
soul
so you
food.
hate
So
soul
what you
food?
eat? So what is your favorite food?
Why? You didn't grow up on it?
Yeah, every black person grew up on soul food.
So
Like,
what?
I'm over it.
Oh no. You give me that every
over.
day.
She tired
No,
of
but
it.
I mean,
I can eat that all day.
You come to my house, I'm not gonna fry you anything. I never, like, maybe once, maybe twice a year will I fry something. That's
So
what
what
I'm
do you-
such a picky eater. I don't even know why I'm big.
What do you cook?
What do I cook? I love my son loves lobster, and I love shrimp.
Wait a minute.
What's
You a bougie bitch.
Exactly.
I'm from the hood now. How
Give me
often
some,
do y'all get them lobsters?
Like maybe once a week or so.
My goodness.
So what do y'all eat like on a daily? Like pasta or
On
something?
the daily, I do like to cook pasta, but I cook a lot with like grilled chicken.
Okay.
I like to make like I'll do pasta like grilled chicken and like a vodka sauce, or like I'll make homemade pizza with like a whole wheat thick crust with like some garlic,
So you
garlic pasta sauce. No. That I don't do.
No.
But I'll take the
Let
ground
me
chicken.
smother up pork chops and rice and gravy.
Something.
Yeah.
Some fatness with a little water in it and shit. Little ham hocks in there.
I'm not even full listening to that for you.
I can see it. I know the cooking steps and everything. And
Like
Even
I'm
though-
a
even though it's not-
bougie eater. Like at the
Yeah,
places I love
that's
to go
fine.
eat at,
You on the
like
right
it's
show to
like
explain that.
the places but I grew up like that too. My parents, we did have a lot of soul food, but I grew up like having nice steaks. You know, my mom used to have like this restaurant, nightclub thing, so she sold
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, so like I learned from my mom and my grandma.
And that's understandable. And now we know the history of your taste buds.
Yes, I love delicious, delectable food. But I don't eat fish. No fish. Give me that.
Well, damn, girl.
No fish,
So
no
it's gonna be
All
hard
the
to
good
date your
stuff,
ass. Can't
okay?
be taking to go, soul food. It can't be swimming in no
Got
gravy.
raw
They got-
sushi.
I do.
You like Thai food?
No,
Oh my God, friend, how we gonna feed you?
spicy.
What is Thai food?
You know what? Thai. But you know, I love black food. Like one of my favorite places to go is like.
I need to expand my taste palette.
Yeah, like it's like Thailand food. I don't like it.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't like it. Soups, it's like Chinese food.
Okay.
From the, you know, Thai, they
I
do
make
something
great
different.
shrimp and grits. I like gravy my way. It's not like
What's gravy your way?
My mom been, before y'all get to that, my mom been hinting
grape and grapes.
Oh, I said grape and grits. Oh, my
Yeah, don't nobody want that shit.
I'm about to get everybody sick.
Yeah, facts of life.
But yeah, shrimp and grapes. Shrimp and grits.
I'm a wonderful cook. Everyone.
Okay, so now I got some questions. So, since he didn't open the floodgate, let's say hypothetically, since we're single, that you get a man that wants soul food.
I can cook my ass off. My ex-husband,
You
that's
look like you can
all
cook
he
your ass off.
loves to eat. I cooked it a lot. I know how to cook it. I know how to fuck up fried pork chops, chicken. Yeah, I know how to cook it. I'll macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
But I'm from Chicago. We don't do dumb meat in our macaroni and cheese.
Me either.
What do you do in your cheese?
We use real cheese. We use like
No, you go to the cheese counter. You go to the cheese counter and you get your cheese.
you get. I like to use.
That's a
I
ghetto
like to
thing. My bad.
use what you slice. I use
I seen that
cheese
wheel
and I
that it
use
came out of
protein.
Mizz.
You ever tried white cheddar?
Have what mashed potatoes?
The white cheddar?
Yes,
Macaroni and
they
cheese?
are good.
I love white cheddar, so I'll use a little mix of white cheddar and some regular cheddar and some fontina cheese.
What's the fontina?
Fontina cheese is wonderful.
I said fontina. It is.
Really?
It melts very well. It blends very well. It has a wonderful flavor.
It has a tart
I'm gonna have to try
taste
it.
a little bit to it, but it goes well with pasta. Like, but it's really good. Like, I'm a cheese eater. I like cheese, so
Do you think goat cheese?
I like goat cheese. I like goat cheese, but I like goat cheese with on a salad with some apples and some, you know, what I'm saying, so a little bit of tart and because goat cheese kind of tangy. It's kind of tangy. So when you add that yeah, you add something
feta.
sweet to it, it betters it out. All right, y'all. Headphones on.
So I got home.
Look, I haven't eaten today.
So we with the shit today. Talking about food.
When I leave here,
I'm gonna eat some barbecue.
I had barbecue. I had
I
barbecue.
ain't had the shit.
And you don't eat barbecue? Okay, I can't wait
No,
till we go
say
on.
not them.
no. But the reason I don't eat barbecue
Are
is
you
'cause
a
my daddy.
are you a nigga or not, fam? Like we starting to wonder if the other side of you is coming out.
You wanna know? I don't eat barbecue because my dad, when we were younger, every time he tried to barbecue, it's like you see how black this is right here.
Oh,
It's about two minutes in, boy, it's gone.
it's black.
It's just gone.
Oh, okay.
And ever since then, it's like
He
okay,
made you not like it.
I don't want that.
You ever
Okay,
had
hang on.
The tender pull off the bone rib?
Oh, hold on, y'all. Come on. All right, we are back. I'm your girl, Miss Boujie, the voice of vision, and you are tuning in to Everyday Conversations for Everyday Entrepreneurs, you guys. And we've been back here talking about food and cologne, and my boy Chris over there drunk, and he fucking up stuff, talking about gravy and grits and stuff, you guys. Today's show is being sponsored by Rated Boujie Magazine. You guys are getting ready to drop their 4th issue of the year, you guys. They are super, super excited. It's their first expanded edition of the magazine. So make sure that you go online and read it because there's a lot of work they've been put into it. It drops September the 5th, you guys. And if you're looking to be on the cover is a paid advertisement, so you can definitely be featured on the front cover and or on the back. You can find all more information on ratedboujie.com, you guys. We have a lot of free publications within the magazine as well. There's 11 sections in the magazine, so you can definitely find a place to put your business that is free promotion. We always talk about nobody wants to do free promoting, but RBE Magazine absolutely does just that. They offer their platform for your brand for free. Now, paid advertisements are available for the magazine. Paid advertisements have, what is it on the paid advertisement? I just lost my whole train of thought, you guys. Paid advertisement has information, contact information. There we go. So that's the difference between a free publication and a paid advertisement. Paid advertisements have contact information. Free publicity, free publishment does not. So that is the difference. So you get to actually promote your brand, or you can have them promote their brand with your contact information. You be the judge. So that is free versus paid, you guys. But definitely, if you want to know more information, if you want to see your face on front of a magazine that is dope, well put together, not just toot my own horn because I know them folks, but beep beep. Go ahead and get your face on top of a brand. It'll be a good business decision for you. Trust me. All right, you guys. So I got, man, it's shrimp and grits and gravy, and I don't eat soul food, and I don't eat burnt barbecue, and I eat pasta and what is it? What's that leafy stuff on my pizza? We're not doing that one. But this is my girl though. She my girl though. Look, all of that. She say all of that. My boy over here asked, yeah, I'm about to cuss everybody out. What is your favorite food again. So what is your favorite food?
My very favorite food is shrimp.
Sure. Any kind of way, fried, live,
Doesn't matter.
don't matter.
Delicious.
Grilled, scampi.
I like to saute it in like a little bit of unsalted butter, red pepper flakes, and some fresh garlic.
Okay, come on
Eat it
now.
like that.
Eat it just like that. On top of something by itself. On some,
I like to have fresh spinach. Fresh spinach, a little bit of red onions.
okay, come on, health nut. But it sounds good though. Sounds delicious though.
It's so
Delicious
good.
spice. You got
It's I love spicy. Spicy is my thing.
behind it.
Okay, ooh, and your favorite food was soul food. And mine actually happens to be Chinese and Mexican.
Oh,
It's
no.
actually my two favorite
I
foods.
love
Like,
some Cicadella Plata.
man, I
Girl.
love some Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my
Need some
God.
greens, some yams, and cornbread, and rice and
Golly.
gravy.
We're gonna have to
I'm with
expand that
you. I'm with
palate.
you on the Mexican
Ugh.
food.
You're gonna have to
So
expand
good.
that palate. You gonna do what?
I love Mexican food.
You love? I love Mexican food. Like, cause then we run into that ain't Mexican, but we did run into a little Tex-Mex restaurant. We was there when I had walked in with somebody, and I was like, "This is not my boo." That was funny. That was funny. I was like, "Friend, I'm socializing right now. It's not a date. It's a socialization. There's a
And
difference."
she said it in their face. I was
In
like,
their face, like just so nobody here is confused, including the person I'm with. We are not on a date. We are socializing. I was hungry. He offered me a plate, and I'm gonna come get it. Like, shout out to that person. I'm pretty sure you remember who you are. But that was pretty funny because they was laughing at me. That she was cracking up. She was like, "I cannot believe Miss Boujie." And I
But
was
you know
like,
what? I used to be so bold like that, and for some reason, guys appreciate,
they appreciate
it more.
it. They appreciate it more. They
I was
appreciate it
just
more.
like, oh no, let me let you know.
I be having to get them
I'm-
together. Dinner does not equal sex, just so you know. Because I can feed myself. I take myself out every Wednesday. So if you're offering, you must just felt the need to feed me because it had nothing to do with me coming home with you, nothing like that. I don't even want to see the inside of your house or your car. Meet me there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Meet me there and give me some gas.
Meet
money.
me. And that's my new rule now.
Meet
I
me
just
there.
meet me there. That's my new rule now. I just moved to Katie and like so you know because I'm single. You know sometimes you know somebody like I really would like to take you out and stuff like that. My first line after that is my gas tank got to go out too. Cause I'm coming from Katy now and I'm deep Katy. I'm Katy Mills Mall. So we're talking about half a tank to get to you. I'm gonna need that 25 back, bro. Like I'm gonna need that back. So I ain't been going nowhere lately, cause they not supporting the tank.
You know what? I had this guy trying to. I knew him already from college, and so I'm just like, oh, okay, well we can hang out. We having a good time, cause y'all know she keep a microphone in her purse. All the
She
time.
keeps a microphone in her purse. It's hilarious. She pulls it out at the events I be seeing her at, and I be
Yes.
right on it. Let me see, friend.
Yes. And so we having a great time. We was in the car. We was just, you know, karaoke and laughing and everything.
Oh,
And
that shit, that sound like fun.
then he was trying to, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and go and this and that.
He was
And
trying to
like,
what?
well,
Already?
I want to take care of you and this
Oh,
and that. And
Lord,
I'm
I
like,
hate that
no,
shit.
dude.
It's
And
real
so when it
wild.
came time, because he was like, man, I'm like, look, I live really far. He's like, I'll buy you. I'm an engineer. I'll buy you some gas. I'm like, all right, you are.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. And so then he was like, oh man, my car, this and that. I was like, oh, so because I'm not gonna go to your house,
Oh,
now
your
so
car
I'm like,
work-
okay,
not
well let me
not
tell
working.
you, she crazy. Okay, so I mean,
It's probably best
he
that I
gave me
didn't
my
go
voice.
to you. It's probably best that I didn't go to your house.
gave
You
me
might
my
want to do
voice.
some research on this bitch before you be
Yes.
inviting bitches all out to your house and
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Like, you know, so you have some bush stalkers and stuff. I don't know what they be thinking. I don't let nobody come to my house, bro. I
Yeah,
will
no.
meet you.
I don't let anyone.
I will
come to my
meet
house.
you. You got to really pass a whole bunch of tests before I let you dart my door. Like, I'll meet you, bro. No, I'll meet you there. Like, and if we got to, we can go Dutch on the ticket if I really just don't like your ass like that. Because I don't want no bullshit. And I don't want you to feel like I owe you something. What's my part of the ticket? Oh, let me get my money right quick.
Okay.
This nigga done lost his motherfucking mind right quick. And and I'll do it in his face. And
What's their response?
it be all kind of shit, bitch. I done been called so many bitches. I
Really?
just laugh. I'm like, your mama was a bitch too, but she had your
Uh-uh.
ass. Now, like, I don't know. I'm just like at that point where I have zero tolerance for zero bullshit. So like, I
Yes.
feel like if you can
Yes.
ask me for some ass,
Yes.
I can ask you for some cash, and it can go just like that. Oh, my cash app though, it ring hard though. Them coins ring hard in my cash app, bro. Oh man, you tripping? You tripping? If that's all you wanted, then
Yep.
you got the right one, baby. Hey, like just
Yes.
don't do it. Like just don't be disrespectful. And I think I'm gonna be single with my cats and shit because I just don't
Please
see
don't
it.
have cats. You know what?
I
I never
just
knew
don't
so
see
many black
it.
people had cats.
And
How many you have?
You
I know
have
that.
cats?
Oh.
But But I'm gonna be single with a cat. I gotta have something, a dog, a cat, a goldfish, or something to talk to, bitch. Something to talk to. Cause I don't like these men these days. But I mean, they going through. Honestly, if you really look at it through the lens of the beholder, no matter what your sexual preference is, no matter in each entity, there's some bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
there's some bullshit going on, like, you know. So it's like I've been watching. Don't judge. I've been watching these gay shows, these gay documentaries, these gay, because actually they're really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm kind of naive to, well, I was. It got me right on together. Just to the whole life, you know what I'm saying? So I've been working on it because I'm working on my first documentary called Mama, I'm Gay. And it's basically a documentary about how and what happened when you came out to your mother, your father, your family about you being gay. And it's coming from a life experience when my daughter first told me she was gay. And I was so homophobic at that time in my life that it really got under my skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Plus, how it happened. We, you know, beauty salon, she getting her hair done, you know, so and then later that's doing her hair, been doing my hair since I was like 14. So, you know, we having all these, you know, conversations, beauty shop talk, you know, whatever. And I'm going in about, you know, certain forms of, you know, gay people. I'm going in, and it hit me like a forked truck. I was like, why is she not laughing? And why she look like that? You know what I'm saying? And it just instantly, I knew. Instantly, I was like, what am I missing? I'm missing something. And my hairstylist knew. It was like everybody in the room knew but me, you know what I'm saying? And when it hit me, I was like, and my hairstylist looked at me and she just nodded her head. And I was like, what's up? And you know what I'm saying? And when she told me, I ain't say nothing to her the whole ride home. I was drove. First I was drove because I kind of wish she would tell me at home. But when the door was open, you got to walk through it. You know what I'm saying? And that was when the door was open, you know. So after that, I ain't talked to her for a couple months. I ain't had nothing to say. Like, I ain't know what to say, ain't had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get me together. Like, I was pissed, so I had to get me together. And I didn't want to vomit my feelings on her and have her feelings type of way for something that she can't, you know, help. You know what I'm saying? So I got me together. You know, I came back in it, and I was just like, it don't matter. It really don't matter. Like, you mine no matter what. I had you. You are what you are when you are. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, but you got to work with Mama. I'm going to say some fucked up shit sometimes to just wheel me back in. You know what I'm saying? But bless her for it. God knew I probably needed to work on that part of me because I was really big. And,
so he gave you
that.
that.
So he gave it to me. Like, oh, so you got an issue? Let me show you. You know what I'm saying? And like, he will do it. Won't he do it? And what it did though was open my eyes to a lot of things that they deal with that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so caught up in our own hate for it or dislike for it or whatever you want to label your feelings about it for. So, you know, I started watching the way people, because, you know, she's the stud, you know, so that's a whole, anytime I noticed that it's harder on the ones that are one sex but want or desire to be another. I noticed that it is extremely difficult for them, the way people treat them, the way they look at them, the way they come at them. Like, you know, it's like, it's mind-boggling, you know, to even go to church to worship around Christians, it's mind-boggling. I mean, you know, she came home one day and she was like, Mom, church was terrible today. I was like, what happened at church? And she was like, the minute I walked in, the whole sermon changed. And she was like, and it just became like attack of who I am and what I am and what I stand for. And she was like, I could only take so much before I just started crying. You know what I'm saying? And I was so mad because this is one of the times I didn't go. And she went with friends of the family. And I was like, God, you knew not to send my ass because I was going to disrespect the temple today. Because I was going to wear that pastor ass out. Do you understand? I'd object with my finger in the air. I'd be like, who the hell are you talking to in this church today? I'd have forgot. I'd have burnt the whole church down that day, baby. I'd have probably lost my little ponytail. He'd set it on fire. Everything that day. He's like, oh, Lord, I got to get my child. Because I'd have went off. Like, don't do that because you know, meanwhile, back at the ranch, no sin is bigger than the next.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be casting stones and all the rest of this, you know. And it was just, to watch her feelings pour out and to realize that as so-called Christians and just everything, you know, I just felt really, really, you know, bad for her because of what, you know, I'm just trying to learn. I'm just trying to give the Lord his time like everybody else. Why am I being ridiculed for just trying to, you know, pay my time like everybody else? And so I found out that it was like, very difficult for them. So I've been watching all these shows and stuff, trying to prepare myself for what I'm getting ready to sign up for. Because we start taping in September. We start taping this month towards the end of the month because she's leaving for the Navy and she's a part of the first episode because it's a series of episodes. And I'm encouraging people to come and tell your story. This is your time. Walk through the door. Tell your story and start tapping into people's emotions and letting them know how you feel. feel. You know, we don't recognize how we make people feel until they put it in our face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely nervous and excited about this documentary. Definitely just to see how many feathers we can ruffle. You know what I'm saying? You can believe in what you believe in. If you don't like it, I'm not saying you have to like it. What I'm trying to reach is the parents. That's what my goal for this documentary is, because meeting and finding out how many people have been thrown out by their parents, discarded by their family, and then they're left with nobody, all because of a sexual preference. That's a hard thing.
Someone really close to me, when I learned of his story, I mean, it just broke my heart. And I don't care if whatever he is. This is how I live my life. If it has nothing to do with me, I don't have nothing to say.
I don't care. Right,
You know, if you
shit.
ask my opinion, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna move on.
Right.
But he's very close to me, and when I heard his story, that he was adopted originally, and when he came out with his adopted parents, they like disowned him, and just his whole life drastically changed. And it was just, but to hear him talk about it, and recently we were together because someone close to us lost a loved one, and he spoke about that and the impact that
It made on
that
his
person
life.
made on his life, feeling like he's been thrown away.
Like trash.
Yes,
Like trash.
I mean, it was already emotional because I knew the person as well, but to hear him speak in the house anymore, and to all those people who were there to listen, and maybe and I'm hoping that if anything, for those who have their opinions or whatever the case may be, that it changed their heart.
It changed their heart.
You know, because the Bible didn't say love our neighbors. It didn't say love those who are
only
like
produce.
you or only, or
What's up, Larry? What's up, Yolanda?
or male and female. It didn't give an exclusion.
No.
And so that's not the way that I live my life. And I'm fine with that. I don't really care what you do. Like I said, as long as you don't, I knew somebody too in the past. She tried to force it on me. Just try, and I'm just like, don't do that to me. If I'm telling you
that's not my
who
thing,
I am, that's not.
Let me make it.
Let me make it. Like it came to almost something physical because like she reached out and like I'm standing there and like she was like saying something out of the blue, like she kissed me. Oh, I lost it. I was so mad because that's my thing. Don't overstep your boundaries.
Right.
And whatever you decide to do is cool, and whatever I decide to do with my life is fine. But do not
force me
or try to think this is gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't turn me
That's
on nothing.
outside of the Chicago
Roll
show.
right on up.
It
Show right on
rolled
up in
out.
there. It's like right on
It showed
up.
up and showed out that day. But I mean, that's my thing. But I definitely can understand your point of view, and I've heard those stories. I've seen it. And it's sad. It's hurtful to see people hurt.
People hurt.
When you care about people, it doesn't matter where they come from. If you have any kind of compassion, it still hurts.
It still hurts. And like I said, this specific documentary I'm gearing it towards family people, your mother, your father, your immediate family, so that they can, for those who may not have come out yet, that are waiting to come out, that are trying to come out, that are figuring out, what I'm saying, this is what this documentary is about, to show the parents, the people watching, how it feels, your reaction. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta like it at the end of the day, because like I tell my daughter all the time, I don't like it, but I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to like it. You can't make me like it, none of the above. But at the end of the day, I still love you. You're still my child, and come hell, high water, and hands being thrown. You know what I'm saying? You're mine. I'm gonna protect you.
If more parents had that mindset,
Like that.
it would be totally different.
Now, I know you said. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So, what's your opinion? I've been waiting on that.
Like I say, honestly, when it comes down to the lifestyle period, like I say, it's more so with, as a parent or whatever. I have godchildren, and I'm the type of person. If my godchildren come to me with anything, I'm gonna support you on my back 100% because that's kind of upbringing I come from. My mom is one of my biggest supporters through everything. Whatever I decide to do in life, whatever, she's gonna be right there. Whether it's her cooking for me, supporting me, sitting at the show, raising a hand, waving, clapping, or whatever, she's always been there. But I deal also with a parent that does not have the same understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it feels kind of sometimes like you've been cast away a little bit, like you've been set aside. And my main thing is like, especially when you want to desire a certain relationship with a parent,
You
but
desire it.
because of certain things, that parent would rather just not. So I had to get to a point in my life to where I'm like, okay, well, if you choose not to be in my life, then hey,
I choose not to be yours.
And at this point, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm grown. My things, I'm still become an established man, whether you're there or not. You know, if you choose to be in my life, whatever, fine. But if not, then hey, I gotta go along with people that decide that's choosing to be a part of my life. You know, and my thing, as long as I at least had one parent that had the mindset to where this is my baby, this is my child, my little baby, regardless, whatever, I'm cool with that.
But see, you know, this is where I go out to be like, I can't wait for this documentary, because the ones that's really gonna get under our skin are the ones who are thrown away by the entire family. The ones that are being cast out by the entire family. I mean, so far to be like, you can't even live in my house anymore. You're an abomination. You're this, you're that. Like, can you? I can't fathom, and I don't want to fathom. Like, but just to think about that feeling of somebody just literally tearing your life from underneath your feet and telling you, because you're this way, you can no longer stay. You can no longer have parents. You can no longer have family.
That's all one thing.
I know you said it's geared toward those parents. Are you doing it specifically toward the African American community, or is this for everybody?
It has nothing to do with color. There is the LBGT community in every single color.
Hispanics, it's Japanese, Chinese.
It's everything.
They deal with some of the
And
same
it's
issues.
it's even rougher for the Chinese, the Middle Eastern, and there's one more. It's even rougher for them because of the belief system that they're based on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad for us. This is true, but America has kind of opened up the doors. But their community is still like, you are an abomination. And I mean, the word abomination alone is like a powerful word. You know what I'm saying? And to have to carry that, that's why you get so many of them that commit suicide. You get so many of them that turn into drugs, turn into this, turn into that, turn into prostitution, turn into a lot of things because they have to make a way for themselves, because they're thrown out in the street at 14, 15, very young, because their family is like, I just don't want to deal.
That's why the show Pose, you have you ever seen it? When I tell you, like, from the very first show, I fell in love with it, because it's like, it really shows what people in the LGBT community go through on a daily. From when they're so young and having to try to figure out, is this what I want to do? Is this who I really am? Is this what I really like? The inner fight, you know,
the inner
themselves,
fight.
for one, and then when they actually have to come out, some people don't even get a chance to come out. Sometimes somebody else tell their parents.
I've
You know,
never watched it. I'm too.
you're gonna fall in love with it.
I'm too stuck in the Golden Girls, but
Oh, girl, get out of it.
I love the Golden Girls. I've seen that.
It
theme
really
song
opens your
just
eyes though
because.
it opens your eyes to a lot of stuff, and it's not so much just with the LGBT community. Straight people go through the same thing. Some of the same issues. Like, say you're a parent that's dealing with a child in the lifestyle. Like, say you were so gun ho about it, so hard on it, and then go out and put something right in your face. I'm gonna make you deal with this, so it can change your view about life. Period. You know?
I was gun ho. Do you understand? That day in the salon, I would never forget, because baby, I was going in. I was on 10, and when you on 10 like that, and then something says, what the hell is going on right here? Because I'm an energy reader. I read energy. It's my job. You know what I'm saying? And I can walk in the room and tell when the atmosphere ain't right. I can tell, and it was all wrong, baby. I went to Popeyes, came back, and something was like, ba-da-ba-ba, something's wrong. I was like, what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? And the look on her face, the look on her head. I mean, it was just like, if anybody could have been there with me, you would have been like, what the hell? We just never went to Popeyes and came back. I wasn't gone for 5 minutes. What I missed. And that's, like I said, she never had to say nothing. Then I went back and I started asking my family, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? And you know what was crazy? Everybody was like, where you been at?
And I think that's, to hear you say that, because even with my mom, whatever, her main thing was a mother knows.
I didn't know.
A mother knows their child. You know, it's certain things that you're gonna do that's gonna give that mother some type of sign. You know, that this is what it is. Now, your child may not come out to you, but you're gonna pick up something.
Okay,
so how you didn't know nothing?
Because I didn't want to know nothing.
Okay.
Let's say that. It's not that she didn't drop signs, signals, and clues. I wasn't picking them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was step. So it wasn't that I didn't know.
Okay.
It was that I didn't want to know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that was what took me. That's why I didn't say anything. That's why I didn't do anything, because I had to really be honest with myself. Like, you've been overlooking this shit for the last 5 years, and it had been. I went back mentally and flipped through the pages of her growing up, and I was like, it was here, it was there, it was here, it was there. And me being the young parent, I was letting her do stuff that I knew I didn't like. I want to come and help. Why? Okay, I want to die. All right. the girl, I couldn't get the girl in a dress from 5 years old. Like, I went back to the photo album on that ass. I couldn't get her in a dress from 5 years old. I've been battling with her, and I just used to tell myself she's just a tomboy. She's a tomboy. She'll grow out of it. I was a tomboy. I grew out of it. She's a tomboy. But when I really had to be honest with myself, it was so there, and I was the only one in the room that just didn't want to acknowledge it. Because I'm talking about from my dad, from my mother, from my sisters, my siblings and stuff, all of them was like, where you been? And I was like, I've been living in the hospital. What you talking about? They was like, nah, you the one around ignoring it. And I had been ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of parents that'll tell you that. They see that shit and they just don't want to admit to it. They don't want to be like, okay, this is my child. This is something that came from me, and this is what it is. So, yeah,
But I think regardless of whatever the issue is, you know, with your child, I don't want to say issue, I'll say circumstance. Life has circumstances, you know, but our circumstances are definitely not our conclusions.
No.
But you know, even with my daughter, I was just so. I had her when I was a senior in high school. I was 16.
So I was 17 when I had my daughter.
So it was hard. So when she was like, well, I don't want to do this. You know, I'm 18 now. I just graduated. I want to do what I want to do. And it was just like, okay, you want to hold on. And you see those signs. I saw that she was out. You know, it was many of signs and everything. But it's that part of being a mother. You know, how do you let those changes, you know, not affect you so much? And how do you allow them to grow and develop into who they are designed to be? You know, that absolutely has nothing to do with what we do. We train them up.
That's
you know,
it. And then we let them go.
And we have to let them go. We have to let them make their own decisions. And I would say I even struggle with it today. You know, with my daughter being a mother now. You know, I definitely didn't want her to do that. I didn't get to go to a university and see what college life was about. There were so many things I didn't do.
Me too.
Because I chose, okay, well, this is something I need, and you know, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know, it's not about me, but I mean, just some of the decisions she's making. We talk every day, and it takes every ounce of me not to say, sit your ass down. You know,
And this is what you're gonna do.
And this right, but you can't.
You can't
because you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. I respect that you have to make your own decisions.
And I'm gonna be here.
And I'm gonna be here. And then it has to come to it came to a point I even had to go to counseling to help me cope and understand how to get through this transition. Because I struggled very hard.
Yep, I had to definitely attend some counseling sessions in the intricacy of it, because I was like, why am I? Why I can't be the next door neighbor's kid?
Right.
Why I can't be this motherfucker's kid? Why I gotta be my kid? You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be that one? Like, it was so weird, because, you know, I have 3, so I was like, you know, I don't know, I know the second one, you know, but why I gotta be that one? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I was just so, like, I was so angry for a while. I was really, really mad. But like I said, once I got over that part of it, when I had to bring myself back to the light that she's still mine, regardless, she's still mine. You know, then it became going back into that protective mode. You know what I'm saying? Now my problem is like wanting to shelter her from what she doesn't really understand that she's finna get into, because the LGBT community is an emotional community. And they react off of impulse and emotions. And sometimes it's for the good, and sometimes it's for the bad. You know what I'm saying?
They will eat you up.
They will eat you up and spit you out.
You know what? I even see it because I work mostly in the high schools. But I see it, and they have clubs. They have clubs for the community, just like they do everything else. You know, you can go to drama club. You can, you know, it's a club. But to see some of them and see how sometimes that they could be drawn away. Or I remember going to school with this guy, and I knew, you know, everybody knew. You know, and I see him.
Those little Johnnies and shit. You like, girl, little Johnny. Yeah,
and
little Johnny.
I saw him years later. He carrying a purse and everything. And his mom was just always like, oh, this. And it's just like, you know. But that was when it was like brand new. Like, what's going on? What's going on? But I mean, nevertheless, I still talk to him. You know, I didn't care. He was funny.
Yeah.
He was funny. funny to me.
Boy, that
you
be
know?
look.
Right,
I'm sorry. If you
we
want to
laugh,
be
we
the
were
shit,
playing.
you better get you one. If you want to be the shit,
Yes.
they gonna have your hair slayed. They gonna have your clothes laid.
Put your
Yes,
makeup on.
They gonna put your makeup
he
on.
definitely gave a lot of pointers, but what I did appreciate, and what I appreciate with the students and even with the school is that they're making it a place for everybody so that you
So they
won't
can
feel
left out and excluded. Yeah.
Yes,
Because it's a
us
big deal
growing
now.
Up, it was different, you know.
But it's not so
Totally
much
different,
more.
yeah.
It's not so much more.
so much more. So I'm just glad that it was something that was extended. You don't want anyone to ever feel
Like
that
they don't have a
can't-
place.
That they don't have a place, because when you feel like that, then
You're
your self-esteem
lost. You're
drops,
very lost.
and then you
You're
get lost,
very
and then your
lost.
grades get to slipping.
And
you know?
and,
So
and
it's-
again,
it's a lot.
suicidal thoughts start to click in, and drugs start to take place, and because you want to remove yourself from
Right.
the place that you're in, and you
And
want
you're
to
just
find a
coping.
place, and you want to cope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the hardest part of it all. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, when I came back to the light, I sat my daughter down. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna tell you something that probably don't nobody know. I said, your mama wasn't gonna tell you because I threatened her ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, but when I was 19, I had a little rendezvous with one. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is, you know, some shit I don't let out the bag. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it had all happened was that she wouldn't leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And she chased me from club to club to club to club, and she got a hold to my last. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she finessed me. She finessed me, you know what I'm saying? And so like, but she finessed, you know what I'm saying? And plus, she was paying car notes and bills and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, you know, this before Cash App, baby. She was hitting, she was MoneyGramming in Western Union and all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay, you know. But one day, like, it didn't last but like 30 hot little days. It wasn't really like long whatsoever, you know, whatever. Because the problem was that I wasn't gay. You know what I'm saying? And we would get into these little spats, and she was like, why you don't ever bring your kids? No. And then we were like, why you don't let me do this? Why you don't do
Number
that?
one, 30 days is not long enough for you to see kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It was just, but see, that's another thing about that community, though. It seems like it's on a fast forward all the time. They just be on a
I feel like
on a
every
fast
they
forward
do
button.
move quick.
They be
That's why
no.
she's single.
No. This community friend,
Because
they
I've
be
been
on.
told I move too slow.
Yeah, they be on like rush. They be
I
like on the
don't
double
know.
fast forward button
I'm
all the
snail
time.
slow.
Like snail slow.
Quick, but
You know what I'm
snail
saying?
slow.
Snail slow.
Alright, come on.
And it just be, it's real quick. It's just real quick. Oh, I love. What's my last name? What you talking about? I love me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real
What's
deep.
my social?
What is it? Do you not know it? You know what I'm saying? Do you even know
Tell
a
me,
nigga
man.
birthday? Like,
No,
okay, so
I don't know your birthday.
so it was like, it was, you know, so I laid that on the line for my daughter because, you know, I could have took it to my grave and just played like stupid, but I went ahead and laid that on the line for her more so that she would understand that I understand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I understand what you're getting ready to get into. And so my thing is to try to like educate her, like, baby, let me tell you the fuckery that you finna get into. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing, you know, that's how I was able to call it out when she had her first girlfriend. And God, that's how I ended up with my case behind her first girlfriend.
A case.
A
Lord
case
Jesus.
behind her, because they do things. I'm telling you, it's just another. It's emotional. It's full of emotion. You know what I'm saying? And there's no balance in it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be like, jump off the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna jump off the bridge. Like, oh Lord, wheel this bitch back in.
But women are just emotional creatures anyway.
Period. So
So
when you put two of them together, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
times 10.
It could just be
Yeah.
times 10. You know what I'm saying? And so like, and my daughter lost her way. You know, so you know I was able to kind of coach her through it. And when the shit hit the fan, I wanted to slap the little girl, but that was gonna be a worst case. So I slapped my daughter. And that's how I caught the case. You know what I'm saying? And I had to sit her down and tell her, if you're gonna play the manly role, if you're gonna be the manly one in the relationship, you're gonna have to toughen up, and you're gonna have to learn to put your foot down, because these bitches are gonna run circles around you if you do not wake up. Like, you cannot be passive aggressive. You can't be walking through with rose-colored glasses on. You can't have your head in the car singing la 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 la, because these bitches woke up ready. They
Yeah.
woke up ready, and they got a lot of games. It's this in a heterosexual and a homosexual relationship. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's games to be
still the
played, right? You know what I'm saying? And so like, you gotta watch that. You know, now she going to the Navy and different things like that. So you know, I'm like, oh Lord, don't make me have to slap one of these hoes when she come back home, Jesus, because you know I will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, now my goal is to educate her and just still try to be there for her as her mother, and just, you know, that's why I went ahead and dropped the story on her. You know, because it was like, you know, I tried it, and, you know, I walked away from it because I had to be honest with myself and with, you know, the chick. Like, I'm not gay, bro. Like, I'm just not, like, you cool, you know, all of kids, but I needed some sausage in my life, and you know what I'm saying. So it just wasn't gonna work
I
out.
always say, only cat I care about is my own.
Yeah, no, you know, I need a little sausage in my life, and when you believe and I'm bleeding at the same time, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, so it was just like one of those things. But you know, so I do be transparent. I am very transparent to the public, to my following. It don't matter to me because I feel like if you hiding and living in the closet, the shit gonna catch up with you anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And when I get to where I'm going, I'm waiting on the newsletters and the pictures and the different stuff that's gonna be coming out the closet. Like you ain't beat me to it. I already told it, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's another reason why I'm just like super transparent. Plus, don't lie to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't lie to your kids because it's gonna make you seem phony. It's gonna make you seem fake, and they're not gonna accept your delivery.
Or respect you.
No.
Or respect you, especially when people are, because people don't mind telling. I remember they was dropping shit about my mama, and my mama sit up there playing like, oh no, I never. Mama, such and such told me that you and such and such. She's like, why that bitch had to tell you? I was like, just tell me, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think you should really be honest with your kids. But all right, so you know, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that that
I can't wait to see
documentary.
it.
And if you ain't
Can't wait to see it.
doing, you know, too much, I would love your assistance on it. Just,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just so we can
Most
get it
definitely.
out there. I think it's going to be really, really dope, especially with me getting ready to move to Georgia. So that's going to be,
What?
shout out.
You just moved to Katy, now you moving to
Okay.
Georgia.
I went to, Katy is an interim. Katy was something that was like, you know, Katy was an interim for me to leave. Like, so I moved my sister in Katy because, you know, my lease was up. I didn't want her to have to resign and be stuck, you know, because I have an exit date. So that's why I went to Katy. But yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. All right, so you guys, our topic for today, we're gonna get into this is where is my topic? If a woman has the right to choose whether or not she can have an abortion,
Ooh.
should a man have the right to choose whether or not he should support it?
It depends if that man
Support with the abortion of the child.
is about something. If he ain't about shit, he ain't had nothing to say. Some ladies get in that situation because they know they do that they with ain't about nothing, and you know they just like So I mean, you know.
So should he have the right to decide whether he takes care of the child or not? Okay, so let's go out on a limb and say this. Okay, so they both do what they do. Now there's a baby involved. One is for the abortion, and he does not want the abortion, but she gives that whole "it's my body, my right" spiel, and she decides to go ahead and have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't he have the right, or should he have the right to choose whether he should have to take care of this baby or not?
I mean, it should be automatic that he's gonna take care of the child, especially if he's pushing for her to have the baby, not have an abortion.
No, what if he was pushing against it? What if he was like, I don't want this
Oh,
baby.
he don't want
No, I don't want it. And she makes up her mind that regardless on how you feel about it, I'm having this baby.
I'm having this baby, I'm having this abortion.
I'm having this baby. Even though he wants the abortion, but she's decided, I don't care about how you feel, I'm gonna have this baby anyway. Should he have a right to decide whether he should have to take care of it or not?
Well, as a
No.
single mother, I would say
Got a comment on that.
I would say because I'm a single mother. I was a single mother with my first daughter. He didn't want anything to do with my daughter. However, it wasn't like it's the easy decision because when abortion's into play, you're talking about terminating a life, regardless if you've seen their face or not, and you don't know what that feels like. It's like you have to grieve, you have to try to forgive yourself. You know, there's a lot of things, and it's women out there, and I know this personally, it's women out there that feel like, you know, I think about, you know, what would my baby be like, you know, that deal with that, or who've lost a child, you know, after they made a decision to have an abortion with this other one.
But if he's gun-ho on the fact that he doesn't want this child, he's not ready, blah, 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 blah. If you have a right to force this on him, then shouldn't he have a right to decide whether he partakes or not? Because he's been forced into it at this point because he doesn't want it. He's voiced that he doesn't want it.
I don't feel like he was forced into it because you should have brought a condom. So you're not he wasn't forced into it.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
They both should have bought one, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so because she was determining if nobody wanted it.
That's how I got a baby.
Okay, now see, in
Mine
that
kinda broke.
situation, that is like completely different. You know, everybody, you actually honestly try to put the contraceptive into play to prevent this subject. So that's something totally different. Like, so in that case, I feel like whatever come out of it is what come out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like if you went in her wrong and she lets you come in her wrong, then both of y'all are responsible for whatever comes out of
yeah.
it. But you better put the flag on the play on that one, because she will pour your sins away. Then I feel like, you know, both of y'all are responsible for the actions that come into play. But the real question is, the same way as a woman, we have a right to decide whether we're going to change our life or not. Shouldn't he have a right to decide whether he's going to change his life or not?
I mean, I think he has the right to change change, you know, his mind or whatever. I mean, that's why you have a lot of deadbeat ass dads out there that just feel like, well, she decided to have a baby, I didn't want to. Okay, well, you're being selfish.
Because I look like, why would you even want to have a child out there that you know is your baby and not take care of it?
Yeah.
Not talk to it, not see it, not know what it's doing, not nurture it. I mean, I don't even have children of my own, but I'm nurturing to my god babies like they're my own, you know. So.
And for men too, you know, you don't even have the option to carry. You don't even have an option to go through these emotions that women go through during pregnancy, during miscarriage, during, you know, or even having your baby and your baby not surviving. There's so many different things, so many different layers that a woman goes through,
including maybe losing her life.
Yeah, it may be losing her life, exactly. But there's so many, because there's so many, you know, medical things that happen, you know, but it's like, okay, you only thinking about yourself. I'm asking you to take a step back and get out of yourself for a moment and reflect and think about how my life is getting ready to change drastically. It's not just affecting you, because naturally the mother is a nurturer. So we breastfeed, you know, we have a choice to breastfeed or bottle feed. We getting up all the time, you know, we're on maternity leave. Our body has to heal, you know, and we still have household duties. We still have, you know, a lot of those things, and the men just think, oh, okay, damn, I'm about to have to pay some more money for this baby. While you working or doing whatever the hell you want to do, going whatever the hell you want to go. But then we have so much that we are willing to sacrifice so that we can be a mother to a life.
Okay, so let's go out on another limb in this conversation. What, hypothetically, if she traps the man into having his baby?
Like Nia did Chris Brown.
Ooh, Lord, you can't let a bitch out the closet on this one, boy. Okay, carry on.
Well, I'm just saying. Ooh.
Carry on.
I mean, everybody know her name. I knew her before she was
Chris Brown, baby mama. Okay, so yeah, because there's a lot of times that women do try to secure their financial status and their you know, their life by entrapment. And entrapment does happen. People say, he should have did this. They poke holes in condoms. They do all kind of shit.
Well, then, let me tell you, they crazy.
They say that they on birth control and lie. Oh, my tubes is tied. Lied.
They crazy. Let me tell you why. Because I am not about to try to sabotage. There is not any amount of coin that is not going to say, okay, well, I'm going to have his baby so that I can stay home, can't move around whenever I want to. You know, I'm just being real honest.
But there are several women in the world who have actually done this act. So in a situation like that,
in basketball wise,
should he have a choice? Because, I mean, he didn't come in with a choice. He never had a choice, technically speaking, because when he came into it...
admit that.
Damn.
True.
What woman you gonna know that, like, you know what, I had 2 babies by this basketball player, because even though I'm trying to secure my own future, but he has to pay me all this coin because he made $40 million a year.
Well, that's the basketball player's own flaw. You know what I'm saying? As a man, and I can speak proudly of this, as a man with a good discipline, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what is
I didn't know where that was going either. Good dick discipline. Okay, so all I heard was good dick. My mind checked out after that. Good dick discipline.
You just trying to let that roll on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
See, now guys.
Good dick discipline. Okay.
Y'all
I'm so glad.
But look. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as, you know what I'm saying, a guy that, you know what I'm saying, that can exercise that real good. You know what I'm saying? He should have the benefit of being, that subject being brought up to him. Now, technically, he won't have the last decision. True facts. He won't really have the last decision. Unless y'all 2 good understanding people.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all done talked it out, and you know what I'm saying, and then thought about each other's futures and feelings and everything.
Careers
You know,
and everything else, because babies
right.
disturb
You know,
everything.
Let me get.
But
you know what?
But one
that's
thing
just
is-
level-minded people. I know we're in a world where we're not dealing with a lot of level-minded people, but the level-minded thing to do is for her to console with him, even though he's not going to get the last decision.
Right.
But even if she does decide to keep the baby, whatever, to me as a man, I will feel bad. Like I said, just knowing I have a child out there that
I'm
I
not
have
doing
no
for
kind of
her.
nothing
That I'm
for.
not- that I'm not
No
doing
contact,
Yeah,
no.
every man don't feel that way.
Hell no, because my
Even
daughter.
if I didn't want it, I
My
still
daughter,
wouldn't.
18. Well, she's 19 now. She did not meet her real dad until she was almost 18, and he never gave a penny with a hole in it. He literally came, and rest in peace, Dad, and stepped in front of my dad when she was like a year and a half, and I came to him. I was like, okay, you know, I know there's some confusion about saying baby, whatever, but this your kid, dog. You know what I'm saying? We need to take this DNA test, get to the bottom of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And I invited him to my house. You know, talk to my parents, whatever. And he looked my dad square in the face and was like, I don't want no kids. I don't want to deal with no kids. And my dad, being old fashioned, I wish he would have handled it a little differently. Opened the door, let him out, closed the door, was like, we don't beg no nigga for nothing. And that's how it went. And my dad was my daughter's granddad, until he passed away. But, and then my ex-husband, reached out to him via Facebook because I had been deleted, because I had been reaching out, never disrespectful, but just like, you know what's up. I've been reaching out for 18 years, bro, like 17 years, whatever the number had been. You know what's up. Like, stop playing. She deserves this. She deserves, like, at this point, fuck your money. Ain't nobody no money. Why do you think it's okay to have a daughter out here that's gonna have daddy issues because you don't want to step up to the plate? You know what I'm saying? So he ignored me, and my ex-husband reached out to him, and a year later he reaches back out to him, but he was very scientific with it because he thought she was 18. He wasn't quite sure when her birthday was. You know what I'm saying? And she just so happened to still be 17 and in the 12th grade. She hadn't graduated yet, so he thought that this is the time for me to step up because she's out of school, is no longer financial,
No
you know what I'm saying? I'm
child
child
support,
support, this is that and the third. And the shit hit the fan, and I called him on it, and his wife, sat in front of me. She was, but he was just so young. I said, bitch, he was 4 years older than me, and I was 16. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? So it was okay for him to just say, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not taking care of nobody, and I got stuck with her, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna slap you in cheddar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a hard meeting for me, because meanwhile, my mind was like, slap this bitch. And my other side was like, but you're on papers already. You might not want to do it. Okay. But I was like, ooh, shut up. I do want to slap her, because every time she would open her mouth, I'm like, I know you've been married to him for 12 years, and what kind of woman are you? Because I know you know that she existed. I know, because I brought her to his mama when she was 4. Like, when I tell y'all, I tried to do everything, and it was never about money. It was always about, she deserves to know. You're gonna give her daddy issues, i.e. that she has now.
And I agree with that. My daughter, he didn't want anything to do with my daughter. And as much as I reached out to him, he was just like, well, if I can't be with you,
I don't want to be with her.
Right.
Ooh,
and it was
Lord.
like, it don't have anything to do with it. But it was
too.
like, even when it came to his family, I'm like, what makes you think I'm going to let my daughter come over there when your son won't even acknowledge her?
Yeah,
I'm not going to put my daughter in no uncomfortable situation
just because I feel like I need a break or some shit.
Right. I'm like, I'm not, that's not the way it goes. I was like, the end of the day, I'm like, if I wanted to, I can call the police right now because you owe me so much money in child support. I'm not concerned about it because I would say my ex-husband is still her daddy. He's been in her life since she's 4 years old. 4 years old. And to this day, even though we're not married, he still say I have 3 kids.
Yeah, and that's shout out to him. That's what's up.
Yeah,
so shout out to him. That's what's up. But
he don't have to. But I mean, the impact, and even my daughter.
It's a horrible impact on his children. Like,
even my daughter being a mother right now, I'm like, I have to tell her, do not put yourself in a situation just because you feel like you didn't have your real father in your life.
Right.
You know, if he wants to be a father, he's gonna be a father.
Exactly.
You can't make him.
If you're not, it does not matter. But don't you settle for less. And don't you forget about who you are because you want him to be in the same household. Well, there's a whole lot more to go with that. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, I know. I felt your spirit. I felt your spirit. I felt your whole spirit over here. I felt your whole spirit over here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I think that men should have some rights. I do. And I know a lot of women gonna be like, bitch, shut up. But I do. I feel, especially in a situation where, let's say that she wants to have an abortion and he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He wants the pregnancy to be carried out. I feel like there should be a court date. There should be a court hearing, and the judge should be able to decide. Like, because it's not fair that just because she's the one that has to carry the baby, that he has no voice. He deserves just as much voice as she does in this situation, because there would not be no baby if he wouldn't have been playing and laying. And if she wouldn't have been laying and letting him play, there wouldn't be no baby. So I feel like he should have a voice. A man should be able to have a voice. They don't have a voice at this point. And they should be able to have a voice.
I mean, they can have a voice, and then you can choose to listen. I mean,
Look at you.
See, she got
I'm not
personal
trying to be
issue.
so transparent.
I
put
hear
it all
personal
out there, but
reasons in there.
I mean, I'm like,
Shit, I'm not. You see, you play. I'm transparent than a bitch. My second daughter is here because of her dad. Because baby, I was abortion. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "No, I ain't feeling that. Like, this wasn't no accident. If it was an accident, I was, if I'd have strapped up, whatever, then we could say that this was an accident. But this wasn't no accident because we both laid, we both played, and now we have this baby made. You know what I'm saying? And I still was like, I don't give a fuck what's going on, bro. I don't want to have no baby. But I went ahead and had her. I had her.
I was on birth control, but I had to have major surgery.
Man.
And then
I went through that.
I'm just like, you said, what?
I went through that though. That's how she was conceived, because I was really sick
I love my son. I love him
contraceptive,
so much.
birth control. I was really sick on birth control. What?
Got any other kids or daughters?
No. I was really, you know what I'm saying? I was really.
My kids are 10 years apart. She wasn't even trying to have anymore. After that first one, after I had my daughter and got pregnant with the condom, the first time I ever had sex, I was afraid to do it ever again in life. I was like, no,
Right.
no, we not about to.
Yeah. I mean, 'cause my middle daughter was definitely not a planned entity. You know what I'm saying? I was switching from working for the birth control and going to another one, and they'd be like, oh, it can take up to this amount of time for it to come out your system, and literally 15 days between the switcheroo, she was in there, and that's why I was like, no, I was doing everything I was supposed to do. Oh, hell no. But I went ahead and valued his wishes. I did. I valued his wishes. The Lord ain't shit. But I valued his wishes. I valued his wishes and, went through, because I felt his energy. I felt his emotions, and I felt like that was, it wasn't fair, and that I had to be fair with the situation. Like,
and I mean, to be a little transparent, the other reason I was just like definitely afraid of doing it was because I already had a failed marriage. My daughter's son, my daughter's donor didn't want to be a part of her life.
Right.
And then so I was just afraid because I was already a teenage mom before, and I'm a single mom, and so being so ridiculed,
man,
and especially by people in the church now.
Them good old Christians.
Yes, but just that feeling of making me feel like I was so small and like, I didn't.
Insignificant.
Yes, and it was such a hard decision. I was like, I don't want to have another baby out of wedlock. I don't want to do any of those things because I can't handle it. I almost broke me before, but I'm just like, I don't want that. And I honestly did not want any more children at all. That's why after that second one, when that doctor said, how you doing? I said, I want my tubes tied. I want to sign the papers. He was like, wait a minute, we have so much to talk about. I don't want to talk about
nothing. How old were you when you got your tubes tied?
25.
See, you either have to be 25 or with 3 kids. That's one of the rules.
And I was actually, when I was pregnant with my son, I was 24. And he kept telling me, he was like, you have to be such and such. I'm like, listen, when he told me that due date, I went right back to, can I sign the papers? He was like, I just told you. I said, you never asked me when my birthday was.
Okay, see, and I was 22 when I got mine tied. And 22, that's like, people are like, who in the hell tied your tubes at 22? I say the doctor that I gave so much hell to, he knew not to buck. I already had 3 kids, and I mean, 3 kids, I was told from 12 that I wouldn't have 1, and I done had 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, bro, like if I walk through it, if I sleep through it, if it get in my big toe and tore through my skin, I'm pregnant. You can't do me like this. Then you tell me I can't take birth control because I'm allergic to the hormone that's in it. Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? Just be the little old lady in the shoe?
Even when he was willing me in, and I really want you to think about it.
Man, my doctor tried.
I said, what
husband?
Yeah. All I could think about since I saw that the 2 lines pregnant, that's all I could think about was a tube of ligation. There's nothing that you can say to me
Not to
that's gonna
change my mind.
No.
And
That's
you know
why,
what?
and even in the school district, do not give me no little kids. No.
No, I don't like little kids. They get on my nerves.
No.
That's why I'm struggling with the dating game right now because men in our age group, you know, I'm 36. They coming to me, they fresh. They ain't got no kids, no nothing. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to pass on you, bro, because you're gonna want something that whines, cries, and stay up all night, and I ain't gonna be able to do it. First of all, the doctor said I can't do it. Second of all, I wouldn't do it if he said I could do it. Like, I'm done with it. Like, I'm past it. I'm over and I'm over. Like, we can get a dog. We can share a dog. You know, white folks fight on them all the time. Get divorced. They be in the wheel and shit. We can do all that. We can do all that, but what I ain't gonna do is have another baby, you know. So yeah, I fixed that when I was 22 because
And I want a kid.
I knew it. I knew that.
I want one.
I mean, they are.
But I don't like the infant stage. So
I don't like the infant
stage
stage.
because
No.
they can't talk.
That's why I don't like them. That charade game, get on my damn nerve. What you want? Some milk? You want some food? You want some diaper change? You want I don't know what the fuck you want. Come get your child.
I like them
drop the
at least
smoke
like
fuck out.
between-
You know what? My grandbaby.
like about 2 years old, I'm good.
I love my grandbaby. Now she's starting to walk and all that stuff, and now she in everything. And I don't want to have to chase nobody. I'm thick. I get short-witted fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I'm just. But no, she is a mess. Like, I posted a picture recently last weekend. We were out of time. This girl was like climbing through the window, and I opened the car door, and she's like hanging. And I'm just like, see, these are the
reasons why.
Oh,
I saw that on your page, and you was like, I was like, oh hell no. You know what? See, you know, I deal with that with my kids.
I can't do
My
that
kids start having kids. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, before we get on up out of here, we're gonna try this love potion number 9. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but my boy Chris is in the studio, and he brought us all this beautiful bottle that got some blue shit in it, and he wants us to help him get a name. So while we're unraveling this gift that he has bought, Miss Nicole, where can the people find you at?
Well, you can find me on Cash App.
Yes, I love.
$, Nicole Rochelle. No, but also on another serious note, because I'm serious. So yes, Nicole Rochelle, and for those who don't know how to spell Nicole the regular way, it's Nicole. And Rocherlyn is just exactly how it sounds. RHOCHERLYN, and that's on Instagram.
Go ahead and drop that on your page. Tell them to find your Cash App on your Facebook. You wanted to make sure it comes to you.
Yes, come to me. So yes, that's my social media, and also too, you know, you can hit me up if you want to book me. Star Class Entertainment, she's there. For all of your booking needs, booking and coin needs. Okay.
Yeah, don't ask me to do shit for free. Okay, Andre, tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook under Andre Palmer, or either Instagram under sheer_illusions hair, or on YouTube under Sheer Illusions.
Yeah,
I have my videos on YouTube.
His videos be popping. He
Yeah.
be bringing them in there looking busted and disgusted. He with that cape off of them. They be right and tight.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? So I do be watching. Okay, so Chris, what are we finna sip? And tell us about it. Because it smells great. It smells like perfume, actually.
No, well, I mean, yeah, it's a potion like perfume.
Yeah,
that
it smells good.
But I can't give you the full ingredients.
We didn't ask for that.
But it's a drink. You have to sip first and then give me your comments. That's the best way to explain it.
Okay.
Sip first and give me your comments. What's the first thing come to mind?
It tastes better properly cold.
Okay, it tastes better properly cold. That's one thing.
Well,
It
first,
tastes like cough medicine.
the fragrance smells like cotton candy to me. So I
Yeah.
was expecting it to be like super sweet, which I'm glad it isn't, because I don't
Like super sweet alcohol.
Super sweet.
It's smooth though. It's smooth.
It is smooth.
It is
Okay.
It's like a sneak up.
It's a sneaker.
Yeah.
All right. Now give it a name.
God damn.
Make your throat feel warm.
That's for them light drinkers.
Blue Paradise.
I'm gonna make a light version of that.
Blue Paradise.
Blue Paradise. All right.
Paradise.
I like that.
Blue
I like
Paradise.
that.
Blue balls.
Blue ball. Cause she gonna say no and sit your ass off.
That sounds like a stiffer drink. That sounds
You
like
might need a
something.
little bit more alcohol in you
Yeah.
for some blue balls.
That sounds like a Jägermeister.
What you think, Miss Lovey?
I'm thinking like blue candy, you know. It's
Blue
very-
candy.
very
All right.
Candy,
Cotton blue.
cotton candy.
Cotton blue. Cotton
All right.
blue. Okay. Blue
What about
Paradise.
you, Andre?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something without the word blue in it.
All right.
Yeah.
I still say love potion number 9.
Yeah.
And that's what I came
Is
up
this
with.
the bottle you gonna keep it in?
I just might.
I like the, but I like the bottle
exactly.
though.
If it's,
Like I'm really
I
digging
can see
this
potion
bottle.
with something like this if you keep it in this bottle.
If you
Okay.
keep it in this bottle.
Okay, we're gonna ask the people. Potion Love potion number 9.
Or
the drink.
potion, even just potion. I can get, well, maybe not put the word love, because, motherfuckers don't want to be in love these days. Like,
Or
if I
blue,
see the
blue
word.
emotion potion or
Blue,
something.
I know.
Blue emotion potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potion 99. No.
Potion, I like potion, or blue potion, or what, blue magic. Blue magic is that hair grease, can't do that one.
Emotion potion.
Emotion, what'd you say, boo?
Blue magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just say
They
no.
grease.
Yeah, that grease. That shit.
What
We
about
all know the smell of blue magic.
Okay.
You know it in a minute, huh?
Ocean
Ocean potion. Okay.
All right.
Ocean potion. Ocean being blue.
yeah.
Without using the word blue. Okay,
Paradise
ocean potion.
99.
Paradise.
What's 9?
Paradise potion. I don't know.
Just close to
What was
it.
nine?
Ocean potion. I like
Ocean
Ocean potion.
Ocean potion.
At one point, I was thinking of float on.
Nope. Don't like it.
No?
Oh, because of the bottle and
Don't
the
tell
floats in the
nobody
bottle.
And the taste.
I don't like the name.
Not
I don't
float
like
on.
float on. Hell
But you
no.
know what? It kind of. At the
What's
end,
the bottle?
like,
What's what is it called? Like when they
tastes
put
a little
the notes in the
bubbly,
bottle?
Like you
I
got
think it's
some
just
pop
on
in
the
there.
bottle.
You got
And that's
some
what
of
it
that
look like.
blue big
Yeah.
red in it.
I can't tell you my ingredients.
He got some of that blue big red up in there.
I don't know, but potion is good. I think potion because of the bottle.
The ocean potion is nice though.
I would
Ocean
say
potion.
Keep from
love.
saying blue.
Alright.
I would say love.
Oh,
no.
yo, bartender, let me get that ocean potion.
I don't know.
Does-
That
does it
sound
have a
like,
ring to
when
it?
you in the hood and you go to the liquor store and you gonna get that. Y'all got some of that ocean potion up in there, like that.
But this thing you want something kitschy.
Yeah, ocean
Yeah.
You want
potion.
something kitschy, so yeah.
I think we have a winner. Yeah, I think we got an ocean.
And
you-
let Boujie,
Ocean
Miss
potion.
Boujie sing your jingle. She got it. You remind me of
Put
myself
some
with
motion
Yeah.
in the potion with that blue ocean. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done. Y'all get on my nerves. I know I'm always singing, but I never sing. I'm always just playing with it when I'm an MC, you guys.
That's
All right.
how I am.
Thank you so much for tuning into our 9th episode, you guys. We are keeping it going even when we leave to Georgia. I'm still here. Shut it. Okay, my girl get mad every time I say the word that I'm moving. She moving this bitch, get on my nerves. Like, she just feels some certain kind of way. But I ain't gone. I'm just taking a little, I'm just relocating, plant my seed somewhere else, you guys. So stay tuned every Monday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm your girl, Miss Boujie, the voice of vision. And you have tuned into Everyday Conversations for Everyday Entrepreneurs. And I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes. Ocean Potion.